Okay. I was talking to Taylor just a second ago, and I was like, why aren't we watching the deleted scenes on the season 5 box set?
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Is this like a real question? Are you like trying to tell like this is what you want to do? Is that you want to extend this episode? I hope that we're not pausing today. We're just gonna be flowing through it.
Remember when I told you how many fun facts there were in this episode?
Not many, right?
There's a lot. Also, John is credited in this episode for some reason.
Are you really going on fun facts right now?
No. That's just like literally what I just found out right now.
No. You need to tell me for a fun fact. What is the rating of this episode?
All right.
Yeah, I need that.
Oh, well, we talked about this last time. This is a 7.2.
This is 7.2. Go to Evan's episode.
Okay.
I'm very curious on this.
What is that? Season fucking 3?
Yeah, no, it was last season. It was season 4.
Was it really?
Yeah, they raised a child.
Evan, was that recent?
Yeah.
Fuck, he feels like a lifetime ago. He was just here and gone, you know?
This episode makes it feel like a lifetime ago. By the way, this episode, it's going to have a lot of dark conversation. It's ageless?
Yeah.
All right. What's the rating?
You ready for it?
Yeah.
7.3.
I agree. This is 7.2?
This is 7.2.
Okay.
Tomb is 7.2.
There we go.
So you liked
Is
Ageless more?
Is this the worst rated episode?
Oh, that's a good question.
There has to be a list for
No, I think we've seen a 6.
A 6?
I feel like we've seen a 6.
If somebody rated that for season 1, that just doesn't count.
Can it show me all episodes?
It should.
Oh, it shows me a top rated.
Is there not like a button? This is bottom,
Damn,
right?
top rated number 1, Reckoning.
Interesting.
Well, it's tied with the other one, which is not till season 10. I won't tell you which episode. It's 9.4 rating.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Do you agree with it? I can't even see your screen right now, so don't worry. This is not spoiling anything.
Okay, good. And my glasses, you know.
Oh no, I got a mirror like right behind you too.
I know why this is. Yeah, yep.
So does it deserve the rating?
Yeah, because you will love it too.
Okay, I'll love something in season 10. All right, cool. I can take this.
Worst rated Smallville episodes. All right, there's a Screen Rant article that says 10 really bad Smallville episodes we wish never happened.
Okay, just go to number 1.
Thirst is on here.
I knew Thirst has to be like 7.
By the way, guys, this is Tomb that we're referencing. This is season 5, episode 14.
This entire episode is about rape. If conversations like that make you uncomfortable, you're gonna have to turn this off because this whole episode is gonna be rapey.
He's not wrong, guys. Honestly, like it kind of blew my mind.
It's honestly uncomfortable where it's not fun.
Ageless is number 8 on this 10 list, so that's cool. Relic is number 7.
What?
Joe and Louise, dude. Relic.
Okay, wait. I was the one that hated that episode. Jesse was the one that said, I really like Relic, Taylor.
Really bad.
I think you're the one that has the problem. Yeah, Jesse came after me with that.
Forever with the fake high school, number 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wow,
House of
Prom
Wax.
Spirit is number 4. I don't think that would be really bad.
I'm not gonna lie. With Tom Welling actually saying like,
Crown's mine, bitch.
that's worth everything. That's worth at least a 7.6.
That's true.
Yeah. Don't give me that.
Yeah, Thirst is number 2 on this list. Oh, and then Spell.
What? Are you trying to say I was right?
It's number 1 on the really bad episodes.
No fucking way. So you mean all of the shit I got about how it's a fun episode when in fact it's actually voted as one of the worst, if not the worst?
Well, Screen Rant said it was. I mean, I didn't know if that was like a top 10.
I voted that as my worst episode last year.
Hey, dude. Just because Screen Rant agreed with you doesn't mean anything.
Well, you know
perfect.
what?
They do have a ranking.
Now I feel like Screen Rant's taking my ideas.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Okay, let me see. There is a ranking on IMDb. Tomb. It's not even on this first page. There's 216 episodes of Smallville. And it's not even on the first page, so I mean it's bad.
I can't believe you're making this episode so long right now.
I'm sorry. This is just stuff I'll edit out.
No. This is going to be like the whole episode. Nobody is going to want to hear this episode.
You might be right. They like hearing us, dude. All right, so Tomb is on here. Wait, sorry. What were we trying to do as far as just finding out the worst episode?
Yeah, the worst ranking on IMDb. If you have that. You have that?
What? Oh, wait, no, this is not even the worst one. Why is Cool from season 1 7.3?
Talking about Cool episode 4?
Yeah, like that early.
Yeah. Sean?
Sean.
Is his name Sean?
Sean Kelvin.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know why that would be ranked the worst. What? I love Sean Kelvin.
Okay, it's not. It's actually ranking them.
Oh,
Thirst is 6.7.
Okay, so Thirsty. See, I was thinking Thirst would be worse than this, but no, it's not even close. This is my all-time worst. This episode doesn't make you feel good. It also doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense.
Well, I bet
on what
you
happens.
why it's not even like. I guess people would like it more. It's because of the whole Chloe's family aspect of it.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean Chloe's family aspect?
Yeah, dude.
You mean where they had to retcon shit out because they messed up with the timeline
You
when
read that
her
too?
mom left? Yeah.
See, these are the fun facts.
These
dude.
are not fun facts. It just proves that this episode doesn't make any sense.
Dude, honestly, I think it's Thirst. I don't see anything lower than 6.7.
That's hilarious.
I don't even see another 6.
Man. Is it because it was rabies? That's probably it.
Yeah, her fangs were too sharp.
Yeah, next time
She didn't meow enough.
Show your tits next time.
Yeah, Lana, do something for us.
No, not Lana.
Oh.
Buffy.
Oh, you want Buffy? Buffy Sanders. God, why do I know that name? Okay, but the thing is, guys, it's like, this is the Somebody Save Me podcast. And we are back to review one of Smallville's greatest episodes, Tomb.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
Yo, this episode rocks.
And you know what's crazy is that you can't even say, we're going to make it fun today. We're going to make rape fun, everyone. Like, this is not even a power.
Now you're making me look bad, dude. I made a sarcastic joke, but now they're probably thinking I'm for real.
Yeah, that you like rape. You're going to have to edit this whole video out. This is what I mean. If you are sensitive, turn it off now. It's not funny whatsoever, but this is the theme of the episode.
It's not really funny. We start with suicide. We go into rape.
Like, that's what I mean.
And they're not saying rape, even though it's clearly rape.
If you want to make this the lowest viewed episode, that's okay. You can now tune this out. It's going to get dark, and it's not because of us. I don't think I can make jokes. Because I'm not laughing. That's the problem.
Did the villain look familiar to you?
Yeah. He looks like a guy that would touch kids. Like,
yeah.
This guy was gross.
Okay, well, apparently this guy's from nothing. He was in a couple episodes of some things. He doesn't even have a picture on IMDb, dude.
Yeah, because after this role, he couldn't get another job.
His last thing was 2016 for iZombie, 1 episode. His name is Damon Johnson.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out James John. Yeah. So, if you really think about it, Tomb, they really wanted to open our eyes to things, to a lot of problems in this world. And that's rape.
Oh, and ghosts.
Oh, right. If you're superstitious, definitely turn this pod off. Turn this episode off. This is scary. In the companion.
Oh, no.
In the companion, they really hyped this episode up in there.
For what?
JK, Algo literally said, I hate this episode. This is my least favorite. I think he even said, I don't even want to misquote. I think this is what I was probably saying in my head. It was like, I don't even want to say it's my least favorite of season 5. It's like probably my least favorite of all time.
Dude, that's where I'm at right now.
But Stephen DeKnight, we see his name all the time. He wrote it. It's like, we wanted to do a creepy
Classic
kind of...
DeKnight. Get another mark.
We wanted to do a creepy kind of quasi-true crime with a twist.
What was the twist?
Ghosts. Possession. Yeah, explains about the creation of one of Smallville's darkest shows.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean the creation?
Of one of Smallville's darkest shows.
What's a show?
Even him though, he was like, there were things about Tomb that I think worked great. And there were other things that I think we didn't quite capture.
What worked
It's always tricky to do this genre.
It's not tricky. What'd you do? That was great.
The thing that's difficult about it in television is the time constraint, you know? Because to do shots of ghosts that are there, not there, and anything that's suspenseful takes a lot more time. It's not the same as having two people engage in a conversation.
Okay, so...
He said, yeah, it's a lot of different shots.
Drunk when
more setups. Very time-consuming stuff, and ultimately you tend to start cutting corners, and you don't get the scare that you intended.
What? You cutting corners? We can't continue with the ghosts. What do we do? Hey, let's put in a serial rapist.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and apparently, like, did you see that? Well, we'll have to talk about that in an episode.
What are you talking about?
The relation to the killer, whatever. But I'll cut that out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that comes later on. Don't spoil anything, Joseph.
But the thing,
please don't
stop. DeKnight did say like 3 times in here, I thought Allison did a fantastic job.
Yeah, sure. Allison was great.
Yeah.
I'm not complimenting anyone this episode.
I love this though, because he's like, you know, I think she did a fantastic job, just amazing. And then there are parts that look good on paper. And then when you finally see them, like how the villain gets killed at the end, I still watch that episode and I go, I wrote it. What just happened? It's a little confusing.
It's not. I'll be able to explain it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Yeah.
Like, I know what you did.
Yeah, man. It's like you were putting your artistic spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like
it was so
way.
creative, I couldn't even understand it when I watched it again.
Yeah, the guy who made
Whoa,
Hereditary.
This is so abstract.
Was it Astra?
Ad Aster.
Asters. Got it.
Astered. Oh, I'm sorry. Ari Aster.
Okay, so Ari, he essentially based a lot of his horror off of this episode. Because spooky time, once you get to the end and you see what occurs with the ghost, you're really thinking, whoa, is that a poltergeist now? Like, what is happening?
Dude, you just blew my mind right now, man.
Isn't it cool?
Because honestly, I'm pretty sure Ari Aster got interviewed one time. He was like, dude, main inspiration. If y'all go back to Smallville, believe it or not, season 5, episode 14, Tomb. Got a lot of inspiration from there. Yeah, Charlie, Hereditary, based on Chloe.
Mm-hmm. All my rape scenes based on Tomb.
You know, it's really... Oh my god. That's the Midsummer, dude.
What? I was just making a comparison.
Dude, the best part is that when they put this little thing called The Talon, a home away from home, and it just shows... Dead body in the wall aside, the apartment above the Talon had a revolving door of tenants. Here's the scorecard, and they talk about who's lived in the loft. And guess who's on the list first?
Adam. I miss him.
I miss him so much.
You know what?
I kind of miss. Damn, what was her? Denise? No, that was her That was the actress's name.
What are you missing?
Last episode, fucking Vengeance.
Oh, you're missing. It's not Araka, that's her name, or Araka, or whatever it is.
No, it wasn't that person, Taylor. They didn't get any origin from DC Comics.
I know. She say compadre, right?
Comprende.
Comprende.
Comprende?
God, we got to be able to look this up because you know what's next? The Vengeance Chronicles. I was excited until I saw Vengeance.
Andrea Rojas.
God, I don't want to talk about that episode.
Yeah, we can get away from that.
Yeah, let's talk about rape.
But yeah, just know this episode truly is very uncomfortable. Steven denied even said that too. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He just said, I looked back and watched, what was that? Huh? And then there is a thing, we kind of just dive more into Chloe's family history, and that's where my big fun fact is coming.
Okay, I'm excited.
Good.
I'm really looking forward to it.
But yeah, I'm trying to find, Allison Mack had a tough time filming this episode.
Yeah, because she felt like that's what she did in real life.
It was such a heavy thing, and it was really hard to be in that place for 2 weeks.
But I'm glad I did it because I got some ideas to do to something else.
Oh my God. Allison, you're so creative.
Let's share each other's feelings.
And blood.
Oh my God, no one else is going to be able to see them, but I can see the footprints.
Algo thought it was too scary.
Yeah, it's not scary. That's not the issue with this.
Yeah, he said he wasn't impressed with the final cut of Tomb. He said Tomb is probably one of my least favorite episodes.
Yeah, it's because there's nothing fun about this. Nothing at all. You are extremely uncomfortable from the start. And that's what I hate, is that even how it opens, I'm like, ooh, could be Halloween spooky time. But then as the episode just continues and you get into the villain, you're like, this isn't spooky time. This is creepy time. And it's not a good creepy. Instead, it's like a Uncle Frank, who's in my room late at night, who shouldn't be here, started touching my leg as I'm a young child.
Yeah.
Again,
no, but his name's Uncle Mikey. Little
God.
Mikey.
There's going to be a lot of things that are spoken like this today.
Yeah, you're just going to have to deal with it, honestly, because
I'm putting
we
full
have to
warnings.
deal with it.
I'm putting full warnings out. This is what the episode is about. I do not like this episode. It is easily the worst I've ever seen. There is nothing fun. But guess what? We're going to try to make rape fun.
I wish y'all could see us right now. You know, if we had video as a regular thing, but it's like we're not excited.
This is not good.
It's bad. Like the fact that this is even rated, like this should be lower than Thirst. Thirst was enjoyable. That's a Halloween episode.
That's what I mean, though. There's some enjoyable moments in the bad episodes. There is truly nothing here.
The only thing I get is I get to see Lois.
Yeah, sure. I mean, even that scene, though, is... I mean...
Lots of problems here.
There's a lot of issues going on.
We are the two nerdy idiots. Back to host. Somebody Save Me podcast. Just review, you know, you've already left the 5 stars, but if you could do it again, do it again.
Give us 5 stars for 5 ghosts.
Also...
that are hidden in the wall.
Yeah, 5 bodies.
Yeah.
5.
That slit their wrists.
Yeah, 5 wrist slits. George
Please
cracked...
don't listen to this episode.
George cracked me up on Twitter, dude, when he said, yeah, I got my wife to start watching it now. I held her at gunpoint. I was like, dude, that is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I even replied, that's love.
That's
love. What we want you to do. And by the way, that is sweet love. Today is not about that.
No.
So what George is doing is separate. It's great.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't make the comparison.
I didn't mean to correlate.
We got to be able to watch who we shout out this episode. But also, shout out Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Because he called you out. He said in the video that you didn't wear anything Smallville, so you're a poser. And
I think you called me the poser, though.
No. I'm
like he didn't actually say poser. You said that.
No. I got a like. That's what that means.
Yeah. So what? I didn't want to ruin my Smallville crew hat.
Whatever. We don't even know that you have that. I'm going to tell everyone you're lying.
Okay, I'll cut it out. No one will ever know. But we need to just get started.
But only those shout-outs. We're not doing any more.
Yeah, no, sorry. Like, we just need to get this over with. We're going to need to rip this fucking Band-Aid off. Apparently, this is Taylor's 3rd time watching it. Clearly, he likes it. This is only my 2nd. Technically, I've seen it more times.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, technically. Fuck. Oh, well. We're going to get started. Thank you once again for being here. Let's go.
I watch it every Valentine's Day.
More like Father's Day or something.
Mother's Day.
That's the thing we need to talk about.
Bring your daughter to work day.
Bring your daughter to Talon. Okay, wait, hold on, look, because I did...
Yeah, we want to pause already.
No, I just want to point back to the rain. Doesn't it look fake?
Yeah, it is fake.
Is it?
Yeah, it's completely fake.
Yeah, look at the light.
Yeah, look how it's just dripping down on the side of the building. It's not real. Crazy. If anything, it's rain, but then they put a little bit of special effects. So
we show up at the town, and wait, I'm just confused here because...
What do you got?
Oh, never mind. Anyways, we're at the Talon. Lois is here at her loft, of course, but Chloe's here. She's taking a shower. We kind of see cheek through the curtain.
Yeah,
you saw that, right?
See a little bit of side boob, too.
Yeah, but I'm concerned about the cheeks.
No.
You know, Chloe didn't really have that.
Wait,
She's got a good body, but it's mainly the butt.
Whoa, okay, see, we can't even talk about their bodies this episode. We can't do this. Because we can't talk about sexy time and then talk about rapey time. That's not how this works.
Can't tell them about our secret tickle time.
But I will agree, this was a little bit weird because Chloe, they even like kind of show her bra as it's getting closer.
Yeah, they're showing like the clothes. Like I thought I was about to get like...
She wears panties and they're polka dots.
Yeah, what the hell? I thought we were about to have like... Are these kissing cousins?
Yeah. I hope so.
But you know what Lois said? She says she's making her a cup of chamomile.
Yeah.
You noticed that, right?
Yes. And then Chloe had to tell her chamomile's not usually a good sign.
What the fuck did you say?
And then before she could finish, we have a lightning strike on the town, making the power go off. But also we see it kind of like shock the lights out. Whereas Chloe's... Yeah. Oh... What is that? We see a girl's face inside of the shower
curtain. Looks like
curtain.
A ghoul.
Yeah, by the way, the girl looked gross.
Yeah, and absolutely.
I already put in the notes, and I hated this. Is this Emily? Is Emily back?
Dude, I literally was like, that looked like Emily at first.
Is this now the teenager, not the 18-year-old and the 5 or 7-year-old? I now have the 13-year-old.
How old is this girl? We'll need to talk about that, too.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
But yes, we see that ghoul-like face inside of the shower curtain. Chloe then gets a little bit spooked, but she says, guess what? I need to be able to find some candles. Lois, you know where the candles are? What'd you say? All right, fine, I'll get them myself. Now Chloe then lights this candle. She then, though, hears something running behind her. It's almost like footsteps. Now Chloe goes with the candle over to the mirror. She starts wiping it, and there's nothing behind her. Nothing at all until she opens the cabinet, pulls out her hairbrush, closes it, and now there's a girl behind her. It's so scary. Boo. Help me.
Boo.
So that was Chloe now screaming.
Scared Chloe.
Lois comes in. Oh my God, what just happened? And then now we see that Chloe has her wrist slit. So what the fuck was this?
This is where it comes into question, like, is...
What?
Like, did the girl possess her? And then, because the ghost had the slit wrists, right? And said, help me. But then, did Chloe actually cut her wrists herself? From fear?
Joseph.
And repeated what she said? She's, like, traumatized? Did the ghost possess her?
Ghost couldn't have possessed her.
Did the ghost... That's right, you're right.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Spoiler. Yeah, we know how she possesses people. But, damn, then it didn't make sense.
Yeah. It's already one thing that doesn't make sense this episode. Joseph, like I said from the start, nothing adds up. Nothing they show us, tell us in this episode makes any sense or works at all. And what I kind of love is that the Lex and Lana thing that we're going to be able to see also doesn't really make sense. And what I hate too is that they're building their love, and I'm all for it still because I still believe they are made for each other, and I can't wait to prove out the points. But I was hoping they would build that love versus let's build the love in a rape episode. Well, now it's hard to cheer them on when the whole backstory is we got a rapey guy out there. I don't feel
bad.
Happy about this couple because I got some dark undertones that I don't want to think about that I'm being forced to think about.
I agree, man. It's not cool.
This is not cool. This is not a way to do it. But I can't wait to get to that because once again, it also shows Lana is the worst human being alive.
Dude.
It is insane.
It's crazy. And it's like,
she's crazy
and
though.
it's now showing how perfect they are for each other.
Thank
Her
you.
and Lex.
Thank you.
It's stupid.
They're
like,
thank you.
It's like they're fucking somehow growing together in some evil way.
Yes. Tell me who that is.
It's
Kingpin and
Vanessa.
There we go.
What's funny is that the actress who plays that ghost girl played just like an unnamed girl in one other episode. Which episode was that?
I'm going to say Spirit.
It was Spirit.
Was I right?
It was Spirit.
And the only reason why I guessed that is because you gave me the look like it was another ghost episode.
The only one we've had, really.
Yeah, it's because Emily doesn't really count because she wasn't a ghost.
So this is Dead Man Jr.?
How many dead people have we had?
2.
How many people have we done like this possession type stuff with?
I don't think we've done. I think it's been 2.
I feel like I've seen this though. Why do I feel like I've seen this?
You know what? Because in this fan page, they have like powers as like a category.
There's
so
no powers in here.
I wonder possession.
Oh, nice. All right.
Okay, so they have this broken down into Kryptonian possession, other alien possession, magical possession, other possession.
I guess that's where I'm getting at. Is that it's just always somebody going into somebody's body.
Okay, so meta-human possession is a category, and that's where Dawn from Spirit and the girl here in Tomb, that's what they fall under. But then we have possession of Margaret, Isabel Thoreau, witch, magical possession, and then her sisters. There's other ones too, but these are future episodes. Can't say it.
All right, good. Don't say anything, because let's get back to this greatness. Let's go get a punch, though. We haven't had a punch in a while.
No, he was just here, I think.
I'm trying to build the mood. Can you just allow me to try to build the mood in this episode?
Why would I do that?
Because we're about to be introduced to like the creepiest guy I've ever seen.
Who the fuck is this guy, dude?
Me, I've never seen this.
Hey, what's up? What happened? I heard. Is she okay? It's like, yeah, Clark. I found her on the bath.
Clark has entered the hospital to Lois and this guy she's standing next to.
Yeah, it's like, who's this? Oh, it's Chloe's psychiatrist.
What do you mean?
When
she's
the
a psychiatrist?
fuck is she?
Oh, it's because we found her with her wrist slit. But that's not her psychiatrist. They've never talked.
Yeah, like Chloe has never once mentioned she goes to therapy or psychiatry, whatever.
Lois is also weird this episode. Nothing makes sense.
It all looks good on paper, right?
No, it doesn't.
Denied said.
No,
it
doesn't.
said.
It does. Denied, Taylor.
Denied said so, man. I agree with him.
Clark asked what happened. She cut her wrist. What? I should have seen this coming, Clark, because she was so stressed, with the school, with how much work she's doing at the Daily Planet, running it all because she had a decade at the Torch, and now she's running the bottom floor of the DP. I don't know how she's doing it, unless she got that cocaine from Santa Claus that one night in Lexmas. But maybe so. But either way, I should have seen the signs. And you know what? Is there any mental illness in her family?
I actually do want you to go back just one click.
Oh, you do?
One click.
Dude, go ahead. What do you want? You want something?
Watch. I'm pointing it out. So I should have seen it coming, right? She hasn't been getting much sleep between, school and her job at the Planet, and cuts her off. later on, because then the whole history, the Dr. Seidel asks, she has a history of mental illness. We know that's her mom because Chloe's known that.
Yes.
Right. I think that was like season 3, maybe. She talked about that. So, but we find out later that Lois didn't know about that.
Because he even asked, though. No,
So
we
what
find out
was-
now. We find out now.
What do you mean?
He says, is there any mental illness in her family? Lois says no.
Well, I'm saying, fine. But
That's what I mean.
Right. I got you. Sorry, dude, smoked earlier.
Jesus.
But what I'm getting at is that where's Gabe?
What do you mean, where's Gabe?
Where's Gabe in any of this?
Did you really just ask where Gabe the Critter is?
Yeah.
And why is she not like focused on where Gabe is? Nobody wants to be around Gabe. He doesn't have a job still. Instead, he's trying to mooch off of them. And now that he knows that Chloe is running the bottom floor of the DP, he's automatically saying, Chloe, I need money.
So you think he's alive?
Yeah. Why is he dead?
The last time we saw him is that when the house blew up.
No, it's not. They talked about him later on.
And doing what?
Nothing. That's the thing. He's not doing anything.
But apparently, so this is the fun fact I'm bringing this right now, because apparently it starts this season all the way to 10. We never have seen, or he's not mentioned. And it literally shows him as deceased on this fan page, like the official fan page.
But they don't ever say he's deceased?
According to Al
Or deceased.
Septine, whoever the fuck that is, this was Gabe was never seen or mentioned throughout season 5 or 10. According to this person, this was because Gabe had passed away. It is unknown when Gabe's death is supposed to have happened. In the episode Tomb, Lois says that Chloe hasn't been getting much sleep between school, job at the planet, but is cut off. And then there's a later episode that shows that they say in this one too that it seems that Lois Lane is apparently her closest relative.
But why wouldn't they?
Because why isn't Gabe here? This would prompt Gabe to be here.
No one.
This is a serious episode, Taylor. Something serious just happened.
Are you kidding me right now?
She slit her wrist. You're telling me Gabe's not showing up for this, bro?
Gabe's not showing up.
Because he's dead.
Maybe, or he's on drugs right now.
Do you think he's dead?
I think he's on.
He went homeless?
I don't exactly. He is now the person that is known as the, I guess, homeless. He had to take over Lana's spot. So it's now Gabe. But I will say, I'm not shocked. Gabe was never around.
I think, honestly, the last time we saw him, bro, was that he was in that house. Like, physically saw him.
But we saw in that episode, no, I agree with you on the physically see him in that episode. But they specifically say in that as well that they both escaped in the tunnel. Because it was an underground tunnel. That's the idea. It wasn't like only room for one person. It wasn't that.
Nah, they killed him.
It was a full tunnel. Are you trying to get
No, because they did show him through the tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
but apparently he's
dead.
That's what blew my mind.
All right, so now I got a theory. Did Lois and Chloe kill him? Because Gabe was too much.
It's no good.
Crittery.
Or what if General Lane had something to do with it?
Took him out? That could be it. And that's what I mean, is that
he can make it clean, dude.
They knew what Chloe was going through. They had to solve the problem.
He stole too much. He mooched too much.
Yep.
He mooched himself to death.
This makes sense. I like where we're going with this.
You know, it's funny. In Thirst DVD commentary, Algo said this was the most boring episode ever. Tomb.
He said Tomb?
Yeah, but he said it in Thirst. Like, that's what's funny. He's like, hey, let me get the commentary for Thirst. Yeah, no, Tomb sucks.
Tomb is the worst. This is not good.
Yeah, Dr. Seidel.
Get back to my rapey doctor.
I'm sorry, yeah, now we're getting introduced to Orderly, the Dr. Seidel here, who's a psychiatrist. Like, hey, would you take Miss Sullivan to, the ER room over there? Make sure she's comfortable.
Yes,
he already looks
disgusting,
gross, creepy. This is Damon Johnson. He's playing some orderly named Michael.
But doctor, I don't understand. Why would Chloe do this to herself? Didn't Lois just say?
Clark's high as shit. He got interrupted in his smoke sesh because of this.
It's a number of combinations. Could be family stress, loss of a loved one, to your point. That makes sense why now they're saying that, though.
It's weird.
Okay, so I would imagine then Gabe died this year.
Yeah.
And that's why she's now depressed and why they would think this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because like why? Because honestly,
that
why
makes
would
sense.
Lois even say, "I should have seen it coming"? You know, with all these things, it's like all those things seemed fine until we're talking about or insinuating there's a death.
When job in school, even with it being the DP, she's done it before with how often she's been at the torch. And
Taylor, she looked like she had the best. She's having the best life right now.
Yeah, it could be the cocaine though.
Damn, you're right. Emotions, they run different on cocaine, dude. They run different. That come down is harsh, bro. It's fucked up. You come down, you're just like, dude, every bit of happiness has left my soul.
Maybe that's what this really is.
Cocaine addiction?
It's her come down.
Dude, no. She's trying to go cold turkey.
Yeah, this is the intervention.
This is like Johnny Depp and Blow.
Yeah, because she lost Gabe.
Damn. That's nuts, though. Like, why would they do that? At least give us a proper send-off.
I agree.
Like, Gabe was in a few... Like, he was in a lot.
Unless...
He had a lot to do with things.
I got it now. Gabe died at the same time as John. And we can't show, like, both of them because then John would just overshadow Gabe because nobody wanted to talk about Gabe the Critter anymore. So because they died around
let's talk about...
It's like a hush-hush thing.
Yeah, everyone was at John's side on the funeral day.
But that also explains why there wasn't a lot of people. Everyone's like, I can't go because they're going to think I'm celebrating Gabe the Critter. Oh. There we go.
You know what they're trying to insinuate too? Loss of a loved one, like it was John that they were insinuating since he just died.
No, Joseph.
That's what they were trying to do, dude.
No. It's much worse than that. Because that's the small part on what they're trying to do right now. Instead, he goes on, yeah, it can also be if somebody's hiding a big old secret that they've never been able to tell anybody. But don't worry, I'll find that secret. I'll gouge it out.
Is this fucking Hugo Strange,
what is
dude?
this?
Who is this fucking guy? Dr. Hugo.
Hey, you know what's great? Clark now thinks that it's his fault.
Immediately.
He's an idiot.
Like when he's high, Taylor. He got interrupted. He was in a big fat smoke sesh.
I hate him so much.
You can't hate him. He's high, dude. All right. So, as we proceed in this ridiculous episode, sorry, I was going to call him John, dude. I miss him so much already.
Wow.
Clark.
Whoa, they just look so much alike.
Yeah, they're so hot.
Oh, are you calling him John? Because Clark walks into Chloe's room and immediately says, so why'd you fucking do it?
I thought we talked about this.
Chloe told me you were laying off.
Yeah, is this because of that? Maybe you should get back on it. I don't think you were right. Maybe I was wrong. So, yeah, Clark really does come in here and says, what happened? Why'd you do it? And Chloe's like, I truly don't remember. I don't remember shit. I hate how everyone's talking to me right now. Clark, if I really was going to commit suicide, if I would kill myself, I would definitely leave a crazy suicide note. I'm a writer.
I'd leave the best suicide note anyone's ever seen. By the way, it's great. This is making me so fucking happy.
Oh, kill yourself. Cool topic.
Hell yeah!
Everyone's going to be like, dude, it's 2023, man. Why are we being so insensitive?
That's why I made sure to put a lot of rape in that first part so that they know what they're getting at here. There is nothing good that is about to be spoken about.
Straight up, honestly, he's not wrong. Like, there's no good things going on. It's just... Yeah, but they somehow crack a joke after this because, well, that's the joke, is that Chloe makes the joke, I'm a writer.
You'd make a great suicide note.
Yeah, I'd make a great note. Yeah, Clark, right? And then it's like, yeah, I just truly don't know. I saw this girl, though, Clark. I saw her in the room. And he's like, well, Lois didn't say anyone was in there. But, hey, the doctor did say that, this could be having to do with like family history.
Should we tell them so that you get taken away and drugged?
Yeah, like should we tell them about your mom and how she's fucking nuts?
No, Clark, I don't want anybody knowing about my mother.
I don't want them thinking I'm like my mom because you're right, like what you just said. They could fucking just...
Yeah.
She's probably thinking that. They could roll me away, dude.
But Clark trusts Chloe, and he's like, okay, you know why? Because we've seen so many things like this happen in the past. I feel like I can trust you, Chloe.
No, it's not even that. It's just the fact that, like, anything is possible in this fucking town. You're telling me your best friend's like, yeah, I saw someone. Like, there was a girl in there. Like, yeah, well, they said there was no one in the room with you. What if I saw a ghost, Clark? We've seen that happen. Remember Dawn?
And you know what? It's funny because Nicole talked shit to me saying...
Dawn possessed me and you.
I wasn't allowed to bring this up. Did somebody else get attacked in the bathtub before and nobody knew what it was? Oh, yeah, was it Tim and Lana? Because I'm pretty sure it exactly happened. And she was strangled with the shower curtain.
That's right.
So a situation like this has happened before in the Talon.
Apparently that's Alicia, dude.
Well, I didn't mention her name.
Well, I'm just saying apparently that was her.
Yeah. Well, because Tim was the hero. Always remember, he took care of the problem. Hey, by the way, you know what's awesome? Have you ever seen The Notebook? We go to the next scene.
I hate this shit so much.
By the way, hold on. I got
it's
the
just,
first.
It's so bad.
Let me have
all right,
something.
Fine.
All right, so we are at the Kin house, and Martha is now looking over some paperwork. It is still storming outside. It now looks midday. All of a sudden, there's a knock at the back door. Lionel's there. I was on my way back to Metropolis. I didn't want to interrupt. I just thought I'd check on how you're doing. You know, Lionel, I do have a front door. Yeah, but we both know I like coming through the back.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for some front door, back door comment. I knew it as soon as you wanted it. As soon as you wanted the scene.
You know what, Lionel? You need to call first. Ooh. And now Martha drops all of the paperwork that she was looking at.
This honestly,
and now Lionel, oh no, she needs my help. And now he starts helping her pick up the paper. What he sees is charts, reports,
budgets.
These look like what a senator would have. Martha, are you doing what I think you're doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. You know, I think it would be great if you were considering to take the seat. I don't know. It's complicated, okay? Do you want me to? You know, I know it's hard to get over your husband's death and go back to what's normal. But Martha, eventually you'll forget. I did. And so will you.
This scene is unbelievable.
And you know what Martha says? You're exactly right, Lionel. And now they stare at each other. And Lionel says, you can do this for yourself. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. I guess I'll see you around.
This might be the worst scene of all time.
You mean Notebook scene?
No, it's so stupid.
Notebooky?
This might be the worst acting I've seen from Annette O'Toole.
Are you kidding me?
What
do you want? Tell me what you want.
She basically dropped.
I want you.
She dropped the pencil.
I want all of you. I want more of you. I want you.
She basically dropped the pencil and bent over and said, "Oops."
Oops. Plumber's butt, am I right?
Oh, it's wet outside.
I'm a little moist in here.
It was a terrible scene. We gotta get past it now. I hate even thinking about it. I gotta get to
Notebook.
I hate you're making that comparison so much. That you're like shitting on Notebook for sure.
It's hot.
No, it's wet.
Oh yeah, it is.
We go back to the hospital.
Great. Hell, hold on. Let's get to the worst person ever.
We get, help me, you have to find me, help me find him. Chloe's getting woken up by the same fucking voice that she heard. She stands up, She's going to, which looks like the hospital restroom. The room's restroom, the private one.
The light's flickering. That's not good. I wouldn't go in there.
I'm not getting up. Yeah, and the lights are going in and out. She's asking hello, doing your typical scary shit. Oh, I'm shaking in my space boots right now. And then now all of a sudden we get the girl again showing her slit wrists, but then hand over the shoulder on Chloe. Get shocked. Who is it? The worst person in the entire world.
I just had to pause it real quick. So she snuck up behind Chloe.
Yeah.
Just to be like, haha, on the other shoulder. Gotcha.
You were just trying to kill yourself, huh?
Oh, boo. And yes, because Chloe now is frightened thanks to Lana scaring the shit out of her.
No, dude, it was the girl with the blood and the bloody wrists.
Lana could have knocked at the door. And so with now Chloe being freaked out, I saw her. I saw the girl. Did you see her? Who, Chloe? What are you talking about? The girl, she was just here. Now,
look,
Chloe.
There's blood. Like the blood. There's so much blood on the floor.
And footprints are in blood.
Yeah, and Lana's looking. There's nothing. She can't see anything.
As far as we know.
I mean, she literally showed us her point of view.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure it did.
What?
I think they're trying to trick the audience.
Did not said he didn't know what he was writing. He didn't know what he did.
We don't know.
He blacked
real.
out.
We don't know what's real here.
Did not. I get it. You had an alcohol problem. You blacked out during this episode.
Lana, though, is so worried. Chloe! No, there is no girl. I just have to find her, Lana. I know I saw her.
Chloe runs out of the room. She's screaming like, where is she? This creepy-ass psychiatrist comes out of nowhere like, no, Chloe, get back in the room. You get the fuck back in that room.
Orderly.
Yeah, orderly. Need you, please. Chloe is like, there's so much blood on the floor. She's panicking. She's like, there's blood all the way down the hall. She was in my bathroom. No, you're not listening to me. Like, she's screaming. She's going hysterical.
Lana then hands them the shot in order for them to sedate her. And she
Where
says,
would she get that, Taylor?
Can you shoot her up now?
No, the nurse comes in with the shot.
What is Lana doing?
I love how everyone's watching, even the doctors.
Yeah.
Whoa, crazy bitch again, huh?
Yeah, because apparently nothing happens at the Smallville hospital.
Except Clark getting some punches.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of things happen at the Smallville hospital.
No. The hostage scene?
Yeah.
My boy Garrett?
The Kryptonians came in there and started throwing people around.
Dr. Yeager!
Okay. Don't ever bring up Garrett.
Garrett's cool, man.
Garrett and his brother are dead. They deserve what they got.
The older brother, no. Hey, little runt.
No, he deserved it because he was like the faulty version, like the faulty Adam. Like he was like a wannabe Adam, but he couldn't contain the serum like Adam could, so he died.
Adam was diabetic. Another thing that made him top 10.
You have diabetes?
Andrea Rojas and Adam Knight, top 10.
Who?
Andrea Rojas.
No, we're not talking about this. Why do you want to bring the... Dude, next time, all right? One bad thing at a time for me? Hey, thanks.
Hey, we don't know if Vengeance is actually good or not.
What?
Never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
What?
I've never seen Vengeance Chronicles.
Hey, what's the point of this season?
What do you mean?
What is the point of... Who's my villain? What is happening? What are we doing right now?
I think the villain's Lana, clearly.
I don't know what is going on.
Did she win last season? Did we give that to her again?
Yes, we did.
Damn, she was bad last season, too.
No. She was awful last season.
Jason.
I still think I'm going to give it to somebody else, though, this season. Because it's pretty bad already. Let's go to the next scene here where we are at the Luthor Mansion. Lex is yelling at the phone, hey, give me what I asked for or I'll send you back to North Korea. Don't make me do it. Have you ever heard of Pyongyang?
Why is he always threatening people like this?
And then Lex then says, hold on, my bitch just came in, and hangs up the phone. Lana.
I hate how she came in. Did you see her face when she looks at him? Like, she is a fucking lost puppy. Like, Lexi Poo, can you help me? He immediately notices something's wrong with her, and that's what makes me even more sick about it. What's wrong, Lana? Who fucking touched you? Who do I need to kill?
Here's the thing. What I actually love.
Oh my god.
They both lie to each other in this scene in order to try to be like, we're doing the right thing. But in fact, they're both lying. They both know they're lying to each other, and they're getting turned on by it. Because it's like a little, we're such good people. Ha ha ha. But they're winking at each other, and it's all fingers crossed right now in everything they are saying, because what Lana is doing here and wanting, oh my God, Chloe, she's in the hospital. Lex doesn't fucking like Chloe. They have never ever gotten along, and I'm pretty sure Chloe has maybe said, hey, Lex has done this. I don't like him. You can do whatever you want, but he's not my cup of tea.
She was literally like smearing his campaign.
Yeah.
Because of Lionel.
Yeah. She was working with Lionel, not Lex.
This is probably going to go down as for sure. Oh, yeah, it'd be on the good part of the list as far as worst plan.
No. This is, and what are you talking about? This can't be nominated for that. This is all a game. This is all a game they are playing. And just to let you know, this furthers my point. They are perfect for each other.
It's fucking gross.
Any Clark and Lana fans out there, give me a reason.
So you always...
This is crazy how anyone could say they don't belong together. This is fake or nice. God, you're so hot because you're so bad.
She tried to kill herself, you know.
Is she all right? Oh my God, I care so much.
Oh no, I tried to talk to her, but she wasn't making any sense. They sedated her.
Who's her doctor?
Yeah, some psychiatrist at the med center. It's actually why I came to see you, you know, like... When you were in Belle Reve, you know, the worst fucking place on earth, the doctors helped you when you were having problems, right? Lex did not enjoy his time at Belle Reve.
No, Joseph. Here's what's even crazier about that. She knows this because he is the reason a horse trampled on her because she was having to watch him in the barn.
He was even more crazier than Chloe.
And what's funny is we already had the connection at the beginning with the chamomile. So this is just a full circle moment of we're lying. We know we are lying to each other. See, this is different. This is this is just weird, not sexy, not hot. In fact, Lana, you may be a bigger piece of shit right now than Lex. Because here's the crazy part. This is what blows my fucking mind. Remember Emily? Yeah. Remember the little girl that you saw that nobody else could see? And yet people trusted you and didn't say, we need to lock her up in a Belle Reve. Chloe didn't say that, but now you're saying that about Chloe.
It's true.
Why?
Because Lana is a lying piece of shit.
Actually, it's because both Lex and Lana... See, I can keep going. That's why I love this. It's because Lex and Lana are the same person. What are they doing? They're hurting someone right now by taking out his closest person to him.
I want to make them hurt.
And so I'm going to take Clark's BFF and his number one, and I'm going to put them away. Lana doesn't want Clark to be happy. Lex has been waiting to dig his claws into Chloe in order to find out what she knows. They are both fucking nutbags, and it is amazing.
The fact he just offers, like, yeah, I'll call someone. She'll have the best doctors in this whole fucking state. And he's like, yeah, they're going to be cool to her in Belle Reve. What?
Yeah, they're going to be cool. I had a great time.
That dude was like hiding his pills in the paint, dude.
Yeah, I loved it when my dad had me strapped to the table.
Yeah, and he shocked me and he told me, do it again.
Oh, I couldn't move.
Felt so good.
God. Remember that tying up? Yeah, Japanese stuff.
Yeah, BDSM.
Not rape.
Yeah, not rape.
Oh, you know what's crazy? So this is why I also love this part. So after we get Lana talking to Lex, if Lana would have stayed a little bit longer, that means she would have been able to see Clark. But she didn't want to see Clark. She wanted to go to Lex in order for them to play this manipulation game. So what I love now is that Clark is looking at Chloe in this mirror.
He had to get a punch again.
He had to get another one. And who do we have walking out?
Lex walks up.
If I'm Clark, I may punch you in the face. Just to let you know, because I know what you did in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to punch you.
Yeah, and it's like... After he tells him, because he's like, obviously he asks, like, well, Lex, what are you doing here? And Lex is like, Lana came to me. She told me what happened. Of course, he's clearly mad at that. But he's like, yeah, it's under control. It's totally fine. This is a shitty med center, Clark.
It's the free clinic.
Something like this requires a much more delicate touch. Okay, you're a psycho. I'll make sure she gets the best care possible. Clark is like, you're going to transfer her?
Helicopter's en route. It's already done. Have you ever heard of Dr. Litvak? He's a fucking genius.
He's there. Isn't he at the Smallville General?
No, I thought Litvak was the Metropolis guy, the one that did the surgery in Lex that Lionel called.
Oh, you're right.
Because he is the genius with the hands and yells at everybody.
Yeah, Yeager or Scanlon, Dr. Scanlon is the one who said, no, we can't do that operation.
Yeah, instead, though, Clark knows that whenever Lex says Belle Reve here, it's not a good sign.
Yeah, dude, and Clark's like... No, why would this happen? It's like a close friend, someone you care about in the whole world. I get it, man. I get it.
And it's hard to see them like this. What are you doing right now?
Doesn't he touch his arm, too?
Yes, he's doing that right now. I'll take good care of her, I promise.
Dude, he's acting like Lionel.
Yeah, and then he decides to, like, walk away. And if I'm Clark...
why aren't we punching him again?
Yeah, I'm punching you square in the face. Because what do you think you're doing? What I do love is that this isn't a nominee for worst plan. I would consider this nominee for best plan.
For Clark right here?
Yeah, for Clark right here.
No, this is great. Because, you saw the deleted scene part about this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's apparently... There's one deleted scene of this episode where it shows actually Clark... unstrapping Chloe from her table in the hospital and taking her to the Talon to Lois's loft like he's doing right now. We just get a jump too from the hospital. He just took Chloe and placed her in bed. Just took her home. And the deleted scene shows that he gets her out of the bed and Chloe's like, "You're my hero, Clark." Like saying like, "Thank you pretty much for taking me the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
I wish we kind of saw that. Like, why couldn't we get that just like a couple seconds?
Because I needed more rapey vibes.
Right.
That was going to be too much of a touchy moment. Not allowed in this episode.
You're right.
Suicide or rape. Nothing else.
Denied said he wanted to go dark, man.
So I just want to also put it this way, though. So Lex and that whole situation of Clark taking Chloe out of the hospital would have never happened if Lana didn't say anything, correct?
I guess.
Because Lex would have never taken her out or said, "I'm taking her to Belle Reve." Like, if Lana didn't show up and actually say something, Chloe would still be in there and be just have the attention of, I guess, a poor doctor. But either way, Clark would have never taken her out of the hospital bed. Let's hold on to this. And as we are at the Talon, and as you said, have the Lois, the Clark looking over with Chloe, talking shit about her when she then says, "I'm drugged, but I'm not deaf."
Yeah. Because they're arguing and shit. And so she's like, "Are you okay? What's up?" It's like, "I'm actually thirsty, but I don't want water. I want a cappuccino."
Yeah, I can go spruce one up for you in 5 minutes downstairs. Clark, look after her, bitch.
Yeah, don't fucking do anything ridiculous anymore. It's like, not too happy up at the breakout, huh, Clark? It's like, I mean, yeah, she's just worried about you, though. But it's like... Chloe's still pleading, like, "I know what I saw, Clark. I'm not crazy, and I didn't hurt myself. I wouldn't do that." Doesn't make sense. We don't know if she hurt herself or not.
I'm not my mother, okay?
Yeah. I know.
I know you're not. Oh, I have to find him.
We get those whispers again.
Sayara.
Clark, you hear?
Sayara.
Stop, Harry.
Apostle tongue.
Oh my god. So Clark's like questioning, and then when we get the dead girl, like, "I have to find him," right next to Clark. Chloe can see her, but Clark obviously can't see shit.
She's here. Oh! Clark's like, "Damn it, Chloe, really? I busted you out. You're acting like this."
Dude, come on. You're making me look bad.
Cool.
You're making me look bad, Chloe. And so now we see the girl walking backwards into the wall of the restroom in the loft, and just goes into the wall. Chloe's like freaking out, like she's in the wall, Clark. She's in there. It's like the girl I keep seeing. And
I'm sure she is. Come on, Chloe. Come on, let's get out of here.
It's like, we have to help her. It's like, "No, Chloe, come on. Just calm down, all right? We're just going to go this way." Like, "Clark, seriously, I am not crazy. Please just look into the wall. Please." Begs. And he's like, "Anything for my BFF." Looks back. Hey, holy shit. There's a fucking body in there.
And whenever Clark Kent sees a body, he immediately, we have to get it out, starts destroying the wall.
Why did he do that?
He
just broke through the mirror, too.
Clean this shit up.
We couldn't take off the mirror first?
No. We break everything.
Yeah.
By the way, for how strong he is, too, at this point, and with Chloe already knowing his abilities, he really could just do it in the cleanest way possible.
He could have lasered a fucking hole, like a perfect hole or something.
Yeah. He didn't do that. He took a different route.
John would be disappointed.
No, John would be happy. John would have taken the same route.
Get her out, Clark. But yeah, we noticed that there's a dead body, skeleton, obviously. And it's obviously the girl. But the girl has a green bracelet on. Obviously, it's affecting Clark because it's kryptonite.
Because
he runs
it's
out
as
of the
big
room.
as an ice cube.
Oh my god, it's fucking huge. It's a gemstone.
It's the smallest thing I've ever seen. Clark is
dude.
5 feet away from it.
Bro.
And Clark says,
I'm gonna throw up.
and then leaves the room. It's so small. This is getting
There's
ridiculous.
no consistency, bro. You know this.
Unless when he lost his powers and then he got him back, did he have to restart?
No.
When it came to...
Because his powers are still normal.
I know his powers are still normal, but I'm saying he had to restart in like his...
Tolerance?
Vulnerability.
I don't know. It's still inconsistent.
That is such a small rock. And he's 5 feet away.
Look, man, you know what's cool about this rock, though? Is that when Chloe touches it,
What happens?
the girl goes inside her.
Inside you.
The girl transfers, I guess, her spirit into her. Hey, spirit, part 2, what's up? And so now, Clark is calling the sheriff.
New sheriff.
Apparently, there's a new sheriff.
Another deleted scene.
And that comes to the other deleted scene, too. Apparently, when they break down this wall and shit, there was an actual person, a sheriff, that came into here, and it's like assumed that this is the one who takes over. But then, yeah, so we go back to Chloe into the restroom. Lois is here now. She's freaking out. Like, what the hell just happened?
You know why? Because they find out that the girl's name is Gretchen Wieners.
The heiress to the toaster strudel fortune.
So they say, Gretchen Wieners, she was murdered about 10 years ago. Clark then says, you know what? Chloe needs to hear this information too. Let's go upstairs. And then when they go up the stairs, guess what they see? Gretchen Wieners is now inside of Chloe.
Yeah.
Possession.
So, yeah.
What?
Chloe is now possessed by Gretchen Winters, which is actually her name. And, but yeah, why the fuck did they do that? It's 06. Damn, Mean Girls came out before that, right?
I think it was 04. It was Mean Girls.
You're right. It was 04.
I know Mean Girls pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Look it up.
Yeah, just to
usually
be
I'm
sure. But I'm
wrong.
pretty sure you're right.
Usually
04
I'm wrong
seems
about
right.
this stuff.
No, 04 seems...
Usually I'm about a year off. We know this.
04.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good call. So, they really copied Mean Girls.
Yeah, it's Gretchen Wieners.
Like, you can't be getting that close, and it's not that, like...
Yeah.
Denai was so drunk or something.
He just got done
He just got done watching it. Maybe he has a daughter or something.
Maybe he got done watching, like, The Hills Have Eyes and Mean Girls. He had, like, a double feature of a horror film, and then he had a Mean Girls film or something. Maybe, no, because it had to be about suicide, too. Maybe he watched 13. He watched 13 and maybe a Law & Order SVU episode. And he said, I bet I can combine them.
Good Lord.
You want some of my voodoo juice? By the way, I am terrified I'm having a daughter because 13 is honestly the worst fucking movie.
It's not even just that movie. And there's other ones that are probably like that too.
It's about cutting yourself too.
Terrible.
Yeah. Hot.
Not at all. This episode.
This episode sucks.
God. Why did they do it? Why did Denai do it?
I don't know.
Why couldn't we just maybe leave this one out?
Why couldn't we actually just
do it? Of course, you know how they do it, Taylor. Everything doesn't matter until the very end.
Yeah, but I don't even care about the very end. I feel like there should have been some Freak of the Week. This isn't Freak of the Week.
It is.
No, this is called the suicide hotline of the week. This is not that good.
Yeah, remember when Pete was answering suicide calls?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, your dad doesn't beat you?
He was
your
trying
life's
to pick
good.
up chicks, though.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing when he was
Except he never did.
there. Well, he brought in Clark, and they were checking him out.
Yeah, because he's tall and white.
I didn't say it.
It's Kansas.
Let's get to a great scene.
Clark is now with Chloe at her dorm?
Nope, they are in his room.
Is it his room?
Yes,
oh, it
they're
is
at
his
the
room.
Kent house in Clark's room where him and Lana had sex.
Probably still smells.
Oh, he definitely didn't wash the sheets.
And so they're talking. It's like, yeah, hey, I think this, maybe the spirit was trying to contact you, Chloe. And then Chloe is obviously the girl.
Gretchen
She's acting
Wieners.
strange, biting her nails, sipping stuff.
We should find him. We need to find him.
Yeah, we need to find who did this. It's like, you should get some rest, Chloe.
No.
I've slept enough. And she looks like she's really thinking.
Wait, who do you want to find? The man who did this to her. We need to be able to find, and we need to do something bad to him as well.
He needs to
bad as
suffer
what
like
he
she did. Okay. Why don't you try to go to sleep, Chloe?
We're gonna rape him.
They only say that the girl was a teenager. That's all they say.
Yeah, they don't want to say anything more.
DeKnight was on one, dude. I'm telling you. He was
13, man. That's what I'm talking about. We should watch that movie again. Let's do a review over 13.
Absolutely not. Why would I do that?
Clark says, get some sleep. She says, no. He says, okay, I trust you. Goes downstairs. Gretchen Wieners, who is now in Chloe's body, look through her purse and she finds the Met You ID. And she says, guess what? I could travel 3 hours just like that. So she is gone. Now we have Clark and Lois downstairs, where Lois is like, where's Chloe? She's in my room. Let's go find her. They go upstairs. Guess what? Gone. Out the window. They say, oh my God, where did she go? Clark says, I don't know. I don't have abilities. I can't do anything. I'm worthless. She just escaped like 2 minutes ago. You can do x-ray vision. What do you mean? You can see somebody running, right? What happened to Byakugan?
Taylor, why are you questioning this episode, dude? All right. It's not supposed to make sense because DeKnight said it himself. I don't know what happened.
All right. So now, let's get to a bad scene.
I hate this shit so much.
Let's get to something that makes me question some things.
Why the fuck is she in her clothes?
Nope, that's not it. Let's keep going.
Yeah, they've been looking for her all night.
I'm gonna surprise you.
Anyways, Lana's asleep in her full clothes.
They're at Met You, correct?
Yeah,
which is
this
3
is the
hours
dorm.
away.
Metropolis, yeah. Easy money, dude.
What time is it? 3 a.m.?
Well, the storm, so midday when Lionel saw,
Yeah. Notebook scene.
and then it was nighttime
Yep.
for the possession, the wall, the breakout.
So it's 3 a.m.
Maybe it was later than we thought. Maybe the storm's tricking us.
All right.
So maybe Lionel was like already evening-ish.
So like
maybe
5 p.m.?
I would say like latest 6 or something like
Okay.
that. And then like the whole hospital shit, like that goes on all night.
Okay.
And then maybe she, like the whole thing, maybe like 1 a.m.
All right. So
like breaks her out.
So it's 1 a.m.?
No, breaks her out.
Oh, okay. So you're
brings her to the loft.
Please keep going. No, I love this.
And then Chloe, possessed girl, travels 3 hours in the middle of the morning to Met You.
So what time is it?
Like 5, 4?
Let's go with 4.
Okay.
All right. I love this. Let's hang on to this, which is why I'm glad that you went through that. So as we see, though, at Met You, with Chloe, a.k.a. Gretchen Wieners, going through her panty drawer, wanting to smell some panties right
Finds
now.
a taser.
It's the biggest taser I've ever seen. There is nothing conspicuous about this thing. It's the size of a Super Soaker 3000. But as she pulls it out, Lana then wakes up. So Lana is also in bed right now. Lana then wakes up. Hey, roomie, ha ha ha. What are you doing here? Lex and I have been looking for you all night. Oh, I just I had to get some stuff. Can I borrow this, by the way? That's yours.
Yeah.
And now, I have some pretty cool stuff. Lana then looks at her very weird, like, I don't like you.
See you around. Okay, bye.
Chloe tries to leave. Chloe, wait, where are you going? It's 4 a.m. Now she is leaving the room. All of a sudden, who's that?
Around the corner, Lex Luthor comes.
What is he doing?
Why is he here? I know, Taylor.
Hey, well, you know what's even crazier? The lights were off in her room.
Yeah, she was asleep in her clothes.
So
they're fully clothed right now. What were they doing?
Were they about to cuddle?
I think they were already cuddling and he got up.
Yep. Maybe to take a little break. So you would say, is this cheating?
They're not together.
They're on a break. Is this cheating?
They're not together, dude.
They're saying, no, hold on.
I know, because what she says later, it's so fucking dumb.
So what does that mean?
It's so contradicting.
So technically they're together.
I don't know.
And she's doing
We're not talking about until that convo.
I'm just saying, it's a little weird that he's here, right?
It is weird, okay?
Cool. That's all.
I hate it so much.
This is dark.
Denight. All right, yeah, and Lex runs into Chloe. It's like, where are you going? Where do you think... Oh, he says, where do you think you're going? Like, dude, why are you... Stop. Why are you doing this?
And he's grabbing her arms, by the way. And with Lana coming up behind, Chloe, we're just trying to help you.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You need help, Chloe. I've always been here for you.
It's like, no, I need you to move the fuck out of my way, and tases his ass because he says, I'm sorry, I'm going to take you to Belle Reve.
What?
Why are you doing that?
Okay.
She says, no, fuck no, you're not.
What's crazy, though, is that Lana wants this.
So bad.
So bad. Why is this what you want so bad?
What? Why are they just being like, yeah, she's crazy.
To get her
Gotta lock her up.
To get her out of Clark's life.
I guess.
He has to suffer.
It's whatever.
I will take everything you love.
Yeah, and so, yeah, Lex gets fucking zapped hard.
And
Clark shows up.
No. Hold on. Say it right. She runs off now. Chloe does, a.k.a. Gretchen Wieners. Clark then comes around the exact same corner. Hey, guys, what's up?
Chloe was there? No, you know it's fucking dumb, though. He's like, what happened? And Lex gets up. You tell me.
Piece of shit.
How did Chloe get out of her restraints at the hospital? And then Clark's like, I'm not even answering that. Where'd she go?
But she was here, but she was really freaking out. You know, we're trying to get the help that she needs, but you just broke her out. Nice work. This is all your fault. You're such a piece of shit, because guess what? She has a weapon.
Lex is loving this,
He just said she has a weapon.
Yeah. He is loving this right now.
You
know how much he loved feeling that they're a couple in that moment?
Okay. Here's my thing with this, with that scene. With Lana then being like, with Lex, yeah, why did you do that, Clark? Oh my God. Lex has done a lot worse, and we're now calling a taser a weapon versus the gun that Lex carries around more than half the time with him. I can't remember if he was locked up in a mental institution or not. I believe that he was. Also, Lana, he's known you since you were 10, and you walked in on him doing it with somebody else. I bet you liked it then. But I just hate that they, like, if I'm Clark, all I say back is, coming from you, like, that's brilliant, Lex. Great stuff. Like, I would make a sarcastic comment back to him. Clark is, for some reason, just, I'm too good to say anything back. Fuck that. Say something back. Say, even to Lana. By the way, if I'm Clark and I see Lana there like that, you're attracted to this? You really believe this? Like, this is what you want? If this is what you want, okay, like, fine. You are not for me.
Yeah, well, guess what? She is.
She's not.
She is, dude.
No. She's made.
No, he wants to spend the rest of his life with her.
She's made for the king.
He said. I told you she should have stayed at the hospital, Clark. Dude. Lois is on the phone talking to Clark at the loft. It's like, fine, I'll call you when she shows up.
I'm done with the episode. This is all you know.
Did we mention earlier with Lex about his convo with that person when Lana first walked in?
No, it was just about finding Dr. Fine, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't mention that, right?
Why would we?
Well, I mean, it just shows like
It was 4 episodes later, Joseph,
he's-
and he's now only concerned. How long
damn,
is it?
yo, where did Dr. Fine go?
And by the way, Lionel threw it in his face that you didn't know we're
You
fine.
lost the professor.
Yeah,
Loser.
see, that's what I mean. It's like, Lex, are you really still looking?
Yeah, it's true. Lois is burning sage.
I didn't get this.
Answers the door because we just go up to the loft in the Talon. This is as a guest, like to the Talon business. People don't do that, right?
Is the Talon open?
What? Yeah, what the fuck? Isn't she the manager?
Yeah, I don't know what time it is. The time is really throwing me off now.
Well, creepy motherfucking orderly just walked in like, hey. It's like, do I know you? Yeah, I'm the...
This place still smells like little girls.
We're not doing that yet.
Are you kidding me?
He's not doing anything crazy yet.
He looks like he would.
Oh, here we go. Now we can finally do it. Okay.
Now.
Yeah. So Lois is... Yeah, well, first the way he introduces himself, he's like, yeah, I'm Michael. Yeah, I'm the orderly. We ran into each other when your cousin came to the hospital.
I'm Touchy Michael.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, come in. The orderlies make house calls? She's like, well, it's a pretty serious situation. She seemed like a really sweet girl.
Why'd she allow him in the loft?
Why are we talking to him?
Why are we...
This is already a red flag when he's at the door of your apartment.
And here's the thing. I don't think Lois would do this either. That's why I don't like this episode. Nothing makes sense that anybody is doing.
Yeah, what the fuck is she burning sage?
Why is she burning sage? And
she's obviously very superstitious with the whole ghost thing.
If you're that superstitious, you wouldn't allow this creepy guy in your apartment. You can't have both. You can have one over the other, but I'm not allowing both here. Well, you know what? Thank you for stopping by, though, creepy guy, but I will be able to call Dr. Saeed in the morning. Oh, yeah, the walls. What are you looking at right now? Oh, I used to live here.
Oh, nothing. My dad, he used to run this place when it was a movie theater 10 years ago.
I can still smell the girls.
You gotta stop that.
I told everybody,
Don't
don't listen to this.
He's like, well, it's the miracle of the aura cleansing sage. It's probably just, not gonna smell like it used to. He's like, yeah, but hey, I gotta get back to what I'm doing. It's like, oh, yeah, sure. Sure. If you see her, tell her I was asking about her.
Good, okay? Thanks. Now, what Lois should do after closing his door is
lock it.
And she would if you're calling the police right now.
And she pulls out the sheriff's card, apparently, because he's a new sheriff. She needs to give the new card.
She would lock the door if she's calling the new sheriff. She's just going to call. Because now, all of a sudden, when Lois tries to make this call...
We don't hear him?
He grabs her from behind, puts the chloroform on her face. Now she's passed out. Yeah.
He says, shh, it's okay. It's okay.
And now Lois is lying on the ground and he rapes her. Going to the next scene, we have...
Dude, this is tough. This is tough to watch, man. I don't like it.
No. Moment he enters, it's not fun. This episode's not fun. This is awful. Chloe now, a.k.a. Gretchen Wieners, is now going to his house. So what time is it? How did this person get done with carrying Lois's body down from the Talon, down from stairs? This guy is our size. We can't carry a body that far.
I could carry Lois.
Nope, maybe if I toss her down the fucking stairs, but that's the only way.
No, I can carry her.
Wait.
I could squat her, bro.
Are we... Okay. Do it.
How much do you think she really weighs?
I bet she weighs. No. Dragging a person that's dead weight is so different than just being able to carry the person.
That's true.
Yeah. Have you ever killed someone?
Unfortunately, no. But yeah, so we have Gretchen Wieners, Chloe, walking up to the house, and because we have the address to this fucking orderly's guy, his house, which just shows what is the twisted backstory with these two. Anyway, she's still biting her nails.
It's pretty obvious what it is.
Yeah, Michael shows up, and he's like, oh shit, it's Chloe.
I had another girl tonight.
Jesus.
2 for 1 special.
It's like, Michael? Miss Sullivan.
Is this the KFC?
I'm sorry, I didn't know where else to go. I need your help. And he's like, of course I'll help you. Please, come in.
And obviously, though, Gretchen Wieners is playing something here. Because she knows what she's doing and she knows what he is.
Yeah, you immediately think, like, okay, It's like, I know things probably seem pretty bad right now, but it's going to be all right. Okay.
I can help you.
I'll help you, little honey boo.
Let me see your panties.
Oh, like you did with Gretchen? Who?
Who?
Gretchen Winters. You remember her, don't you? And his eyes widen. He's like, oh, you were so nice to her at first, and you held her when she cried, and you listened to all her problems and all the things that were tearing her up inside.
What?
Okay. What? And then you told her your problems.
What were they?
And it made her sick.
What were they?
It's not fun.
All right. So.
What problems? That he liked to touch little girls?
Yeah. And he made her relive all the women that he touched. Because it was about sharing your feelings towards one another. So it was about dumping all those emotions. So he now gets turned on by people knowing what he did. So that is what gets him going, where then after he sees the fear in her eyes, he then is able to kill them. Because that's when he finishes. This episode's not fun. This is actually really gross. And the other thing that I hate, that of course this episode did, this guy's apparently just immortal. He's Tombstone from Spider-Man here. Because he cannot be knocked out at all. Even when they figure out that it's Gretchen Wieners, because you can't know that. How would you know that? The only two people that would is me and Gretchen.
You grabbed that knife and you made her. He's like, how do you know about that? Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to her, you son of a bitch!
Don't worry, I can still help you.
You're sick. You know what it is, though? Like, what apparently is supposed to be the sick problems.
What?
I'll do it whenever we get the little hostage scene.
What's sick problems?
Well, what they're really trying to insinuate here, because apparently it's obviously not rape that the writer tried to do here, I guess.
Yeah, but we're basing a character off of a rapist.
BTK.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, there's going to be an article later in the newspaper that has a story very closely related to the BTK killer.
Who was a killer in Wichita.
Yes.
Yes. So he's from Pete's neck of the woods.
Pete moved there from.
Yeah. And then Pete said, hey, you want a town where there's easy girls?
Hey, man, I've been hit harder by the FBI. So she knocks out.
She hits him
Michael.
twice. He's still awake, obviously. All of a sudden, Gretchen Wieners hears screaming from the basement. It's Lois saying, come help me. Before she hits the creepy dude for the third and fourth time and to eventually kill him, she says, let me go downstairs, even though I know he's still awake. So she goes downstairs. She sees Lois. Lois is like, oh my God, no, you need to get out of here. Then why were you calling for me? Huh? If you need me to get out of here, why did you want me to come down here?
Because she knew the pedophile would be back.
And he obviously is, where then she turns around. Get out! Turns around, now she's punched in the face, knocked out. Time for your treatments, ladies, aka my cock.
He's fucking wild. Why did we do this tonight? What problems were you going through?
13.
This is not cool. I'm sorry. You made a BTK replica.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our favorite scene. Yeah, you're sick, Chloe. Yeah, look who's talking, you sick freak.
Hold on. Just let me do this one part here, Joseph, before you go on. There are some things that squirm between your legs. And sometimes they go inside.
This is...
Let me uncover them. Go on. Sorry.
He says there are things that are squirming beneath your skin. I can make them stop.
What's the difference?
I know it's inside you. Yeah. You know she's crazy and there's something wrong with her. Like her mother.
Lois is shocked. Her mother?
What do you mean her mother? My aunt? Yeah. It was one of her squirmy things. She didn't even tell the doctor.
What squirmy thing?
But I get inside my girls. All right, see, that's where you got me. That's where it's fully sold.
Hey,
he is a rapist.
Look at this bracelet.
My father used to make these bracelets.
What?
Why?
Why would he do that?
You said he owned the theater.
I thought he was a movie guy.
Why do you make bracelets?
Also,
he's making props?
Here's my other thing. By the way, that's amazing. That's a movie prop.
He's the prop guy?
That's not a real bracelet.
That's fake. He didn't make that.
So how many bodies are inside that theater?
Bro, I was thinking the same shit. He's like that fucking one killer who had the hotel and was killing people in there.
Exactly, and they eventually, or even it was the England guy where they eventually found it because of the smell of his house, because it was like underneath the floorboards.
Yeah.
There would be a lot of dead bodies from the way this man acts, and he says girls.
Yeah.
He says as if there's multiple victims here.
I get inside my girls.
He ain't just hiding one body in there.
No, like, I hope Clark did a quick scan.
He didn't.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. You know why? Because the whole town would be, like, destroyed. I gotta save him! Why didn't you move the cappuccino
Talon's
machine?
Gone.
That thing is $2,000.
His mom, like, practically owns it.
How? What is she can't do it with being on the Senate.
Yeah, is it Lex that still owns the Talon?
Yeah. Lois has to be the manager, right? Who's the one running?
Who's running that thing, man?
Sherry.
Yeah, Lucy. She brought Lucy in to work there.
No, Lucy Goosey. We know where she's at.
So he describes how he used to sit and watch his dad make those bracelets for hours.
What?
You'd watch your dad?
What? Hold on. What time period was this? 1930?
Dude, while I watched, he would tell me secrets.
I loved his secrets.
About my mother.
And how he fingered her ass.
She wasn't very nice.
She shit on her.
But he loved her. He helped her be at peace.
What did he do?
So his dad was a sick fuck. And he says, I help my girls. So is that what you took from your father, that he helps his girls?
Yeah, but he also said that
What was wrong with the mom?
You said your mom was mean. Are these girls mean? Do you have proof?
Yeah, what'd they do?
Yeah, what'd they do? This is an excuse.
Lois was very nice. She let you in.
I rape because I'm hurting. You just like raping.
Okay, so what the thing is, though, Taylor, we can't just say, though, it is for sure rape.
Yeah, okay, what
because
is it?
It's obviously he makes them cut themselves.
I just said I can get what's squirming in between your legs out of you.
Beneath the skin.
Yeah.
No, beneath the skin.
What does that mean, Joseph?
He tells them he tells them to cut their wrists to get it out of them.
What?
Yeah, that's why he had Gretchen Wieners cutting her wrists, making her look like the red toaster strudel jelly.
And once you're about to die, I'll have sex with you.
Now he's necro?
Okay, so actually, thank you for doing this. So let's now talk about the cutting wrists, if you're still listening, comic-wise. So Tom King's Mr. Miracle, one of my favorite storylines of all time, which is why I bring this up, the very first issue is about would the man who's able to escape, the greatest escape artist, be able to escape death. So what he does is that he slit his wrist inside of a bathroom. And what the entire story is about is him essentially sitting in limbo, where he loves his life and the Barda that's there. Now, there's an argument that ensued between me and another person where it comes down to what he left that Barda in the real world in order to stay in this limbo that he now has accepted and loved. What I love about that storyline is fucking everything. I know people have their hates on Tom King, The Bat and the Cat. I get you out there. Worst fucking shit I've ever read. But the Mr. Miracle, God, I love me some fucking Scott Free. So, a little bit of wrist cutting, though, actually ties into something cool.
A little bit, yeah.
Who would have thought?
Does it make up for the episode though?
No.
It is a cool fact though.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
I don't think there's raping in it though. But it's
but DC, good call.
Hey, exactly. And well, it is with the New Gods too, and they have I'm trying to remember. It's one of Darkseid's son, Calabac. He grabs one of the servants and just honestly tosses him into a wall, and he just blows up into a million pieces. It's so good, and it's great because the entire issue is just a political conversation. I think it's like issue number 4. I really love that storyline quite a bit.
Do you?
I do. And I get Tom King, he's hit or miss with people because a lot of his stuff is the same, and I wish he would have done things differently. Don't even get me started with the Heroes in Crisis and you even trying to fuck with Wally West. I will never forgive. But I do love that story. So let's continue with this episode.
All right, cool. We had to steer away a bit because, this episode sucks.
It's about rape.
So he puts the bracelet on Chloe. It's like, wait, what does he say? What does he say? Takes mine?
Now you'll take my secrets and I'll take yours.
What the fuck? He's a freak. And that smile is not cool. Like, I'm uncomfortable.
You will always hurt the ones you love. So don't worry. I have a plan.
Yeah, he goes behind Lois and he grabs a knife now. And he's like, yeah, it's not a secret, okay? It's just something you have to learn.
And he says, I'm going to do something that you would not expect, because I didn't expect that he would cut one of Lois's hands out.
Free,
so that it's able to hold the knife, and he then backs up 3 feet. Cut yourself. Do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do it. Cut yourself.
Like just pointing at her. Like, cut yourself.
That's it, do it.
Knife's out of my hand. Cut yourself. And the knives are behind her.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
So, I mean...
And now he says, you know what? I know you're going to do this. Because I'm going to walk to go get a gun, and now I'm going to threaten to shoot Chloe. Cut your wrist so I can come.
Yeah. He does say, cut yourself and it'll all go away. They'll be free. It'll be so free.
It'll be free.
Dude. And I just love what Lois is like, screw you, shorty. I'm not doing what you say. Don't you just love that?
Yeah, let's cut to the DP, please.
We're going to the DP.
Because Clark immediately says, Gretchen Wieners, let me look her up, her death. Here's a news article.
What time is it? Clark should just go in here by himself now?
Yeah, he has a guest pass.
Forever?
I told you, he is her mole.
Look how creepy this is, though. He's looking at something on the computer, an old article that he sees that's mourning the teen that went missing, which is obviously Gretchen Wieners.
What's crazy is that if that guy was not in that photo, Clark would have never found him.
Yeah, I guess not.
What's even crazier is they don't really need him.
And then he finds the profile of Michael, finds his address. He's like Michael Westmore or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
So then we get one of the best scenes in Smallville history.
It's fantastic.
It's like, dude, this is iconic, bro.
I love this scene.
Lois, we're back in the basement, and Lois is now about to pretend to cut herself, and then she actually psychs Michael out, throws the knife, and it stabs him in the chest.
And he says, I didn't go deep enough.
No, you made me do this, Chloe.
And pulls it out of himself. He then now starts charging towards Lois. Clark then shows up, grabs him. The kryptonite bracelet that's on Chloe is 10 feet away, and Clark says, oh my God, so much.
Remember the locket?
It's the size of an ice cube.
Remember when Andrea Rojas put him on the locket? And then as soon as he got lifted up off of it, he was fine?
I think it's like the same rock.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, he got, the distance was, like, he got just lifted up away from it, and he was fine. So why is it that it's hurting you?
You're right, compadre.
No, dude, it's comprende.
It was the whole time she was using her
She only said one Spanish word.
That makes her Spanish.
No, dude. She's Puerto Rican in real life, dude. She played a Mexican lady.
What a bunch of races.
And she killed Dr. Evil.
No, man, his name was Snake in Ojo.
Snake and no, that was Random Task, dude.
I like Ojo so much better.
Fucking terrible. So Michael here, rocking his Converse.
He's cool.
Grabs the knife again, about to charge at Chloe. Or charge at Lois. She's charging at Lois. And then Chloe, who is Gretchen, starts screaming, Mikey! Mikey, Mikey, Mikey! And he's like, why did you say that name? What? And then he's like, yeah, Mikey, remember what your dad called you? And you hated it.
By the way, you actually sent me. I have to pause it real quick here before you continue on the great scene. And I'm disrupting the line. You sent me a listener who said that everything after an episode is new to them.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know their name right now? Do you have their name? I can bring it up too because I have to just give.
I can pull it up,
but I'm going to give a shout out for a specific reason. We are describing exactly the episode that's going on here. This is not us even making anything up in this last scene.
Mrs. F.
Mrs. F. If you didn't watch this episode, I'm going to be angry because I had to sit through this thing. Everything we are talking about, though, is really happening. We are not making anything up because this ending's going to get confusing, which is why I needed to pause it and warn people. But if you haven't seen this episode, you can go to hell.
Sure.
All right, going back.
I can't believe you'd wish that on them, bro.
If they didn't see this episode and I did? Are you kidding me? What?
They probably would want to watch it more after this.
Yeah. Taylor said rape like 20 times. It's gotta be good.
Hey, guys, I don't see rape.
He mentioned feelings, weirdo.
Yeah, what? He just wants to cut them up. That's it. Just a little blood.
You guys are gross.
Squirmy blood.
Squirming up your leg.
He likes the squirmy blood.
Okay, you want to get back to your Mikey scene here?
Dude.
It's me.
Mikey. Yes, remember it was what your dad used to call you. You hated it. It's like, he call you this little Mikey.
Gretchen Wieners.
Yeah, it's like, how would you know that? Gretchen. It's Gretchen. It's me, Gretchen. And so he believes her. And so it's like, I need you, Mikey.
What the fuck?
Please. And I need you to take away all my secrets. Make it stop hurting just like you did before.
I need you to take away my V card.
Dude, this is where it's really uncomfortable.
It's disgusting. This whole episode's disgusting.
Tonight, Steven. What were you doing,
He watched 13.
No, I think
SVU.
he watched something else.
All right, what do you think he watched?
I don't know. I think he was drunk or something.
Like against your will porn?
Forceful?
Yeah.
Hardcore?
Hardcore.
Dude.
By the way, full disclosure, I do not look up hardcore because I do not like it. By the way, you know how when Oscar felt? That's how I feel. This is so much more offensive to me than hardcore porno.
It's just gay porno. Hardcore gay porno.
I thought you said hardcore porno. I think he only says
I think
hardcore
he adds
porno.
Gay.
I don't think he does. No. Either way, I'm with him.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. Continue, please.
That smile haunts me, dude. He smiles at Chloe, who's Gretchen. He's like, anything for my girl.
I'll take it again.
What the fuck? He holds the knife, and he's getting, dude.
Yeah,
he comes down.
Doing?
I don't want to even say goes down, but he's like coming down to his knees, like anything for my girl. And now we have her putting the bracelet of the rock on it against his neck. And it looks like now, of course, that Gretchen is possessing his body.
Yes.
And now holding the knife, and he's trying to stop it. He's like, what's happened? Gretchen, stop it. Stop it. And so we don't see it actually happening, but he actually stabs himself, I guess, in the heart. Is that what he did? He was jerking off? Holy shit, he came to death.
He finally finished.
He came to death.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he came to death.
What also happens, though, is that you figure out this whole thing was an elaborate Ponzi scheme because Gretchen was really this guy the whole time.
Yeah, wait, what was that? He just morphed into the body.
Hold on. Let's just
I want to make sure, too.
No. I when I had to watch it again, yes. Yeah, because Gretchen was this guy the whole time.
No, we didn't see it. You have to do it more.
Oh, I got to do one more? All right. Oh, wait. Is that it? Or do I got to do it again? All right, let's do it one more time.
Okay, so yeah, when he stabs himself, his body just turns into a fucking ghost, and it's Gretchen, and she looks normal now. Looks like she did her makeup and stuff. No blood anywhere.
So they had to combine into one. That was her bad spirit. Gretchen was really the serial rapist.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Ain't that something?
It was like Piccolo and Kami.
Yes, exactly. They had to go into one. Explain the ending another way.
Didn't even know what happened at the end.
I just solved it for him. Tonight, if you're listening, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so now it's just like we're untying each other. Clark's fine. It's like, what happened? It's like, looks like Gretchen just came back what she came for. Or just went back after what she came for.
Looks like they combined into one.
She finished him off.
She finished her bad side. Her good side finally won.
I can't believe, if you're not about to tell me or try to tell me, that's like, oh yeah, he was just making her cut her wrists.
Man, so let's continue with this though.
But then kept doing and saying shit like that, like
Gretchen was the daughter of the family that owned the movie theater. And she was really the one that would kill the girls. And that is why her body was the only one that was in the movie theater. It's because it's like, that's where she wanted her body to be. So
let's not try to make it cool, because this episode is not cool, dude.
No. Let's make rape cool. So
Man.
What? You're gonna have to edit.
Tomb's canceling us, dude.
Again, I said a disclaimer.
There was a warning.
There was a huge warning.
It's just watch the episode and tell us we're wrong.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Watch the episode.
I don't like this episode.
You don't put I get inside my girls in a TV 14.
We get inside each other. I feel you, you feel me. Also, slit your wrists.
I mean, maybe this is just showing the progression in the eras. As time goes on, we're getting more crazy with what we're doing.
What?
Yeah.
Progression?
Yeah. I'm talking about in how dark, things started to get, how many things they would start to do. In TV, too. How gruesome it'd be, gory, or
But, Joseph,
really
that's the
raunchy.
problem, is that they try to hide what he really did. I would agree with you, except they tried to make it something that it's not.
Yeah,
you and I understand exactly what they're doing,
yeah.
but their feelings, let's share. No.
Yeah, make you bleed.
This isn't a sharing circle that we do here. No, this is, they try to not say it, which is why they shouldn't do it if you're not going to actually say it. Because you can't, because this whole thing is too dark.
Honestly, the way they even made it seem, too, is that Gretchen had, a steady thing with him. Like convincing him like that, and he was, so happy to do it. It seemed like, we used to do this all the time.
Yeah. We used to role play. I used to be your dad.
So you think she fucking liked it?
Yeah. Well, she was prisoner. You have to like it eventually, right?
Dude.
That's why you're a prisoner.
I guess. Is that why? I think it's just a matter of dealing, oh shit, this is life.
By the way, can you just edit me out this entire episode?
Dude, fucking... It's unbelievable, this shit. It's like, I don't even know. And really just to cut her? Like, no, dude. Like,
that's
the way it's like, I need you, Mikey. Like, dude, that's making me gross. Like, I'm grossed out.
Why?
I'm disturbed.
Kind of hard.
BTK, man.
I don't exist this episode. I don't exist.
BTK. Unbelievable.
Let's go to a more unbelievable scene.
This shit blew my mind.
Not gonna lie.
Blew my mind.
Whoa.
This might be the biggest breadcrumb I've ever seen in my life.
This is a
it's-
crazy person.
This is a bag of shit move. Like, why are you here? Why did you need to do this?
Because we haven't officially broken up. Let's get to the
It's
camp
so
barn.
fucking dumb. We're at
Clark
the camp
barn.
barn. Clark barn. Yeah, it's Clark's barn fully now because John's gone, man.
Whoa, even I'm saying too far. This is our last. He won the fight the last time in this
All right, you're
barn.
right. Sorry.
Yeah, this is John's barn.
I'll cut that
right
out,
now.
dude. I'll
yeah,
cut that
dude,
out.
come on. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that.
Dude, don't even start, bro.
No.
I defended John way before you,
I'm
bro.
just saying, don't do that, all right?
Oh, you like him more? He's dead now?
We
huh?
can talk about rape, don't talk about John.
This is America now, you know.
There is no way we are going to have this.
Oh, it's going. It's going up there.
All right, let's get to the crazy ass.
So Clark's here. It's like, oh, hey, Lana. It's like, yeah. It's like, how's Chloe? It's like, yeah, she's holding up. Yeah, she's actually doing well for being, not chopped up in the.
She told me she was
by the
possessed. She told me everything that happened. It's a shame she couldn't go to Belle Reve.
Clark turns around and is like, why didn't you tell me you went to Lex? Why didn't you tell me you broke Chloe out of the psych ward?
Let me go back to what I just asked you. Because I only broke her out because you told Lex. Remember when I said hang on to that thought? This is insane. This is a crazy person. This is Lex's woman.
Yeah, if you told me you went to Lex, maybe things could have played out differently.
She went to Lex first, and she said I didn't know who else to go to.
Oh, not Clark, her best friend?
No, her
arch enemy.
Why would she say this as the reason why they're breaking up?
Yeah, hey, Clark, see, this is the reason, couples don't do this, Clark.
I think when she actually said that reasoning, Clark kind of looked away and was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
I thought we broke up.
Yeah, if you're going to come to try to pull this right now, for me, what I actually do enjoy in the scene, maybe I'm looking too much into it because I was looking for some hope in this episode. I thought that Clark kind of realized I'm better than her in this. She's not the girl of my dreams.
No, he didn't realize that. Absolutely not. Look, dude.
All right, man.
Hey,
All
you know
right,
how you
dude.
said you might be thinking too much into it? Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
all right.
For sure, dude.
All right,
100%.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Dude, he's high as shit.
I'm the asshole.
Yeah, he's high as shit right now. Are you kidding me? We should have come together, Clark. That's what couples do when these things happen. They turn to each other.
What did you do?
And he goes, why didn't we? And she goes, I love you.
That didn't answer my question.
I love you with all my heart, but
You're still not answering my question.
I'm out of here. It's just, I don't know how to talk to you anymore.
I mean, all because your dad died. Get over it.
Isn't she technically, in the sense that what she's talking about, I can't talk to you anymore? The way she's talking to him right now would be showing that you can talk to him.
I guess we all have our secrets. Music starts playing in the background. She then walks away. But Clark's not crying.
I feel like...
And he's not really devastated even in this next scene. And that's what I mean, that I felt Clark, after seeing that Lana and Lex tried to sell me. We're trying to help Chloe. Dude, you picked her up from Antarctica and said, I'm going to drive you home. What are we talking about? She told me everything.
I'm so tired of this secret bullshit. Like, oh, I guess we all have our secrets. And Clark's just like, you know what? Yeah, maybe we just do have all our secrets. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Like, yeah, maybe we just do have all our secrets.
You really
guess it's not working out. Fuck Lana.
You really should have realized that. It's just her and Lex are made for each other. This is two pieces of shit that
Wonder Twins
are gonna be able to be pieces of shit together.
She should shave her head.
You're a cunt. Your wife's a fucking cunt. Your whole kid's a fucking cunt.
Look, now we
get
to
my kids cunts. I take it back. You can't take that back.
You know, it's even better. Just this nice little sweet scene with mom.
Sure, kinda. Whatever.
Dude, she comes in, or he comes into the house, and she's like, "How's the tractor?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's handy. You know, it's like I'm sure it's fine. It's whatever." It's like, "Yeah, you know, you got a lot of father in you. Yeah, you'll figure it out."
You got a lot of Jarrell in you.
Yeah, that's what she meant. He's like, "Yeah, well, I hope so, Mom." He's like, "You know, you really understand all that stuff? All that mumbo jumbo over there?" And now Martha's like, "Yeah, you know, I used to be that corporate snake. And yeah, I know a thing or two, you know?" It's like, I guess it's kind of shocking, huh? It's like, no, it's not, Mom. You could always do anything you put your mind to. So did Dad. He thought that too. I thought that was hilarious because he would like judge her all the time. Like, you can't do anything.
Martha like this.
What do you mean? He's talking like John.
You could do anything you set your mind to,
Mom, you 50-year-old woman. I know you can do anything you put your mind to.
She's not senile. She knows her shit.
Come on, you can take another step. Go for a jog today, Mom.
Have we not seen what the talent became after her?
Hey, you can lift that barbell, Mom.
She sat there with Lionel as he did all of his business deals. I'm missing something, Clark. Do you think your mother is dumb and that John was the brains in the relationship?
Mom, we don't have to get that stair elevator thing for you. The little chair seat goes up the little... what is those called? A chair escalator?
Are you talking about the necklace where you press the button and the ambulance comes? Because if you fall over, no one's around to help pick you up.
I am a valued citizen of Life Alert.
That's what it is.
I would be here without my Life Alert. Dude, I loved those commercials. Those were the best thing ever. So They're so good. That's quality. We won't get a better commercial than
No, Geico tries to copy what they can do.
Yeah, Geico number 2. Like, if anything.
You ever seen Old Lady Fall?
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Looks like your hip's broken.
You know what I have? My Life Alert. But yeah, he continues to talk to his mom like, "You should do it, Mom." "No, I can't do that." "You know, well, why?" "Being a state senator isn't a part-time job, idiot." "We have a farm to run." "Mom, I can literally..." Yeah, honestly, I don't even know why she says that. She's not doing farm shit like that. Clark is doing all of that now.
Which is why
he dropped out of school.
I have a question for you. Why is he fixing the tractor? I feel like he's just making shit up. He's doing what John did.
Why is he fixing the tractor?
Did.
He can literally do... Does he not know how to use his powers properly yet?
That's what I told you about him getting them back. You're the one that said no.
No, I'm saying, like, really experimenting with his powers on, like, everything he could do.
No, he would have when he was after the Bart scenario. Now, I think once he got them back from Jarrell, he doesn't know how to use them again.
No, he's the same.
I don't know.
No.
Are you sure he's the same? He's working on tractors, Joseph.
He's just hitting it.
Come on.
Why aren't you working? Piece of tin shit.
Oh, now I know what Dad was doing. You just screw.
I didn't use my finger for that.
do anything with it. Like, I don't need this.
No, he needs it.
All right, let's get back to this sweet moment, right?
Well, you know, son, I was never one to disappoint a cat boy.
That was disgusting, Mom. Thanks.
Was it? Like,
Why did she say that? Why would you say that? That's not funny, Mom.
I don't know.
Whenever your dad said, let's do it, I never want to disappoint him. Yeah, Mom, I love you too. Let me snip your hair.
Dude, this is...
What?
I thought it was a sweet moment, but it was completely ruined.
This episode is ruined. Denied said it himself.
Did he?
I don't know. Was it him or was it
No, he did.
Okay, cool. Let's go deep in.
Al Go said he hated it. Denied said, I don't know what I did.
So no one's going to listen to this, so it works.
I wonder if they fought about that.
What?
Like Al Go and Steven Denight. Like when you see your final product of what's going to air, and you're like, this shit sucks.
I would hope.
Like, do you think they fought?
I would hope that tonight is actually standing, like, arms crossed at the back of the theater up against a wall, like, just, like, watching, standing there.
And just waiting for his reaction?
Go is sitting in the front row, and the episode starts concluding, and he has an apple, and he just turns around and chunks it at him.
It doesn't say anything?
It doesn't say anything.
Beautiful. Oh, here's our fun fact here.
Oh.
Yeah, we go to the DP.
Here you go.
We got Smallville serial killer commits suicide. And so Chloe's reading the paper. And apparently, fun fact was that, look, we have Sheriff Carson, Kansas. Sheriff Carson apparently is the successor to Sheriff Adams.
R.I.P.
But
R.I.P. those bangs.
But then look at this. So, let's see if I can read this. A long manhunt for a serial killer who hunted Smallville police or escaped Smallville police for years has finally ended. Authorities said they finally caught up with the man and linked him to at least 10 murders. So what, one for every year?
Yeah.
He had a girl for every year?
Yeah. You mean she. Remember?
No, it was him.
They're one. Explain the ending, Joseph.
The bottom line, he is arrested, Smallville, Kansas Sheriff Carson said yesterday, acting off applause from a crowd that indicated family members of some of the victims. The suspect was identified as Michael Westmore, an orderly in nearby Smallville Medical Center who was arrested on Friday. Police did not say how they identified Raider as a suspect or whether he has said anything since his arrest. BTK, a self-coined nickname that stands for Bind, Torture, Kill, stoked fears throughout the 1990s in Wichita.
Hey, it says that he was apprehended.
Yeah.
How can he be apprehended if he's now a ghost?
They put him in a jar or something.
How did they catch him?
They called the Ghostbusters. Is that Warner Bros?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it is.
It counts.
I don't think that's Warner Bros.
What is it then? By the way, also, can we get back to he turned into a ghost? How did they catch him? I thought she took him away into the spirit world.
Are you talking about when they fused?
Yeah, see? You knew what I was saying. Looked like a polymerization card from Yu-Gi-Oh!
It looked like stupid.
Polymerization card from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so that's, I guess, the fun fact there. They incorporated it with the BTK killer.
Oh, cool. That didn't make sense.
Yeah. Why'd they do that? And so what's funny is that Chloe...
Was BTK a rapist or non-rapist, Joseph?
Bind, torture, kill? I mean, I would say that's definitely rape.
Rape.
Yeah.
So this guy raped.
In a sense, in at least that sense,
Why
yes.
would he call BTK?
Rape.
You know what they say in the description though? This it was rape, Taylor. But
all the comments yeah. It was rape.
Yeah, by the way, that's going to be the poll. Was it rape?
Good Lord. Good poll, I guess?
I don't think that's a good poll.
Are you sure?
I think we'll get complaints.
Guys, what's the deal? What are y'all doing?
Did you watch too? But I don't know what this is.
Columbia Pictures is Ghostbusters.
That counts. Same thing.
No, it's not. It's not. But yeah, so Chloe comments how like the article is by Ted Biddleman, but of course she can't even be involved in it, even though it's about her.
She looks great.
Yeah, she looks normal now.
I have a purple suit that
It's
would
like, I can't
match
believe
that.
I was about to be sent and go crazy in Belle Reve, and Clark was like, I would have never let that happen. And then Chloe starts to open up and is like, I honestly thought there was moments where I really was losing my mind. And I mean, I understand how Gretchen's spirit was released and all that, but why was I the only one that could see her?
By the way, we forgot to mention that because Clark did ask when she was in his room, oh, so how do you think that this even happened with Gretchen? You know what she says, right? You know how Gretchen came about in that moment? Because of the lightning strike on the town, it then shocked her body. That's what she says. And that's why she was able to then become a spirit right then and
When
there.
did she say that?
She says it in the Clark room whenever he asks her. She goes, I think the lightning storm just jump-started her.
Interesting.
Stupid.
Lightning did that, huh?
That's why they
Lightning did that to Eric.
That's why they showed it that way too. Because and I even went back to it, which is why I watched it again. She doesn't appear until after the lightning strikes.
That's right. That's true. But yeah, she questions like, why did she choose me? And it's like, I mean, I guess we don't know the answer to that one, actually. We don't know why she chose her. It's like, well, maybe she just knew you would understand more than anyone else. Well, maybe there's actually is something wrong with me, like my mother. Not a good joke.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Hey, what is wrong with your mother exactly? Which Clark actually is curious. He wants to kind of actually talk to Chloe about it. And Chloe's like, I mean, she left when I was 12.
She said 5 earlier.
Yeah, apparently. And so it's been gone, I don't know. He's like, but you do know where she is, though. And she goes, yeah. And then Clark asks, why haven't you gone to see her?
Yeah, it's so emotional.
Well, because I'm scared I'll see myself when I look into her eyes.
I'm crying.
And Clark says, well, what if you never get to see in those eyes again?
I'm tired of the suicide stuff. Like, come on.
You know what's cool about this episode?
Did you just say what's cool about this?
It's Kristen's 100th appearance as Lana Lang.
By the way, you know what would have been crazy? If it was Melissa Max or Allison Max 100th episode, because it would have been about rape and she went to jail for essentially assaulting women. That would have been like a great tie-in. Like a great foreshadowing.
I think they did foreshadow.
Did they?
Yeah.
I want to squirm in between the legs.
No, dude. Squirming beneath the skin.
In between your legs. Can you talk about this sweet moment, Joseph?
Wait, you don't want it?
So I could go?
So we go to the psychiatric hospital that
her mother's at.
That her mother's at, apparently. It's like, looks super clean and white.
Yeah, looks like the most expensive facility anyone's ever seen.
And she somehow points out her mom easily.
She knows exactly who she is.
From the back?
She's been here several times.
So she's going through, and she's going, and the person she's walking towards is looking out the window. We don't see her face. We will not see her face this entire scene.
What a great ending.
And yeah, so back's towards her. We're just going to, because all that happens is that she slowly approaches Chloe, Chloe slowly approaches her mom, who we assume is her mom, turns to face her, and is already tearing up, and the lady puts her hand on her face. Yep. What if it was the wrong person?
Yeah, it was crazy Agatha.
And so, as soon as she walks up, she's like, hey, Mom, and starts crying. And then she recognizes her, obviously. Mom puts her hand on her head or her face, and they hug. And this is apparently supposed to mirror the scene from Clark and Martha last episode. Am I right?
Yeah, dude. Same emotional attachment.
And the episode ends.
Same emotional.
Guys, we're finally fucking done.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. All right, we just need to end it because Cyborg's not even next, bro.
We're turned on.
Cyborg's not even next.
Rock hard.
Vengeance Chronicles up next. Andrea Rojas is coming back. Comprende? But yeah, Tomb's done, man. That shit, we laid that to rest. I hope that never comes back. I can't believe that is higher than Ageless. I liked Ageless more.
Can't believe we're going to be canceled because of this episode.
I liked Ageless more.
Yeah. There's nothing funny or fun about this.
Dawn was cooler, too.
Yeah.
Crown's mine, bitch.
That's what I mean. There are, even in Thirst.
Lois even kicked people in that.
I hated Thirst, but that's better than this.
Thirst is definitely better. I don't even know why that's the lowest one, honestly.
Well, it's not good.
Well, it's just we don't all like. I mean, I said it's real, but it's like very questionable how if it's even canon.
You
know?
were the one that said it was real.
I know.
I was the one that said it wasn't.
I know.
What do you mean you know? But now you're agreeing with me.
Well, I'm saying it's like I could see. We need to get out of here. Taylor's done. I'm done for sure. We're gonna be back for our bonus special, Vengeance Chronicles.
Go slit our
Make sure
wrists.
to. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Make sure to bone up on that, man. Watch along with us. We're out of here. Somebody Save Me podcast.
5 stars.
For 5 ghosts.
5 ghosts.
5 bracelets.
Not wristlets.
5 squirmies.
Up your legs.
We gotta go. Good night. Good morning. Goodbye.
How do you like your eggs in the morning?
Fried or fertilized?